I was born in the Tule Lake Segregation Center, which was the maximum security prison run by the War Relocation Authority during World War II. My name is Satsuki Ina. I knew I was born in camp. I didn't realize it was a prison. We were released when I was about 2.5, but my parents had been incarcerated for a total of 4.5 years. They were identified by number, labeled as an enemy alien. This was a jacket that they gave him in Bismarck, North Dakota, and they said, if you try to escape, this would be the target that they would shoot. And then we were reunited in Crystal City, Texas, to be deported to Japan. All the protesters or resistors, the US government wanted to get rid of them, so under coercion, my parents renounced their American citizenship and became enemy aliens. Wayne Collins, the attorney, fought to make the renunciation of citizenship unconstitutional because it was taken under duress. So my parents escaped having to be deported to Japan. Because we were incarcerated for no just reason except that we looked like the enemy, I think there was this unspoken fear that we could at any point be incarcerated again, guilty by race.
My name is Oji Ferry Arana. I currently work as a programs and facilities coordinator for the center. There's this term that they use, it's othering. Basically, you take their culture and you make it not accepted. So for instance, food or how the way people dress, like if you're not westernized, you're looked down upon.
My parents stopped speaking Japanese to us. Teachers told my parents that if your children are going to be real Americans, they need to have American names. So they called my brother Kiyoshi Kenny, and they called me Sandy. I was Sandy until I was in my 30s before I realized what had really happened.
In order to show loyalty, you had to erase a lot of identity that was tied to Japan.
With the climate of the current administration, everything that I love and value about being an American is threatened. When we were removed, without warrants, FBI agents came into our homes, took our fathers, our grandfathers, and eventually that was the Alien Enemies Act that justified our removal, which is being invoked today. Our determination, our history to fight what is happening to other targeted groups. So I have a lot of heartbreak, realizing that I'm, in my last years, that's being 81 years old, I'm not going to live that much longer. So this is my garden. I wanted something Japanese. Preserving our culture, respecting each other's cultures, valuing it, working cross community, all of those things are really going to be essential for our survival.